A part of being sharp is being intentional about what you say, what you do, where you go, and who you speak to. Being sharp speaks to understanding your value and understanding what's important to you. Whether it's an event you're deciding on going to, taking that phone call from a friend, a job you're deciding on taking, or even a job you're deciding on applying to, be intentional, aka sharp, aka precise about it. Although these decisions don't always seem important, they really are. One important decision that I did not mention earlier, but a lot of people don't take into account, is who you get into romantic relationships with. Here's a great lesson I learned from the book The Best Yes by Lisa Turquoise. When you say yes to something, that means you're saying no to something else. And when you say no to something, that means you're saying yes to something else. If you say yes to the side chick now, you're saying no to meeting your future wife sooner. If you say no to getting drunk tonight, you're saying yes to you. While I was on TikTok, I happened to see this guy share what he was saying yes to when he decided to stop smoking weed.
Do you guys remember the DARE campaigns? Just say no to drugs, just say no. Well, that never worked for me. I was a firm yes when it came to smoking weed and cigarettes and vapes and nicotine and all that stuff. But since quitting, I've learned something. Just saying no wasn't the full story. When you say no to one thing, you're inevitably saying yes to something else. So by saying no to smoking weed after quitting, I realized I was saying yes to having more energy, yes to having more money in my bank account, yes to having more motivation, better physical health, better mental health, better, stronger relationships. By saying no to one thing, I was inevitably saying yes to a bunch of other things. And then what I learned, though, was the opposite was also true. By saying yes to my Nick stick, by saying yes to smoking more weed, I was saying no to my physical health.